We connected instantly. The first time we met, I mean, look at him, come on.
My son is out there somewhere, and I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how to help him.
It's an emotional thing. It's a traumatic journey that they had to go through. I could empathize as a father, so I clearly connected on that level.
And I have great relationships with my parents, but they've been strenuated in ways that aren't as climactic as they are in the film, but I understand the experience. And I think there's also just a universal experience of a young person trying to find themselves.
I need to find a way to fill this black hole in me.
Addiction will get the rich, the poor, the educated, the uneducated. In that sense, the story is universal. That's the great fear of addiction, but also what I love about this film too is that we are not alone. It's something that everybody unfortunately has some, even if it's remote or distant cousin or your neighbor walking down the street. It's everywhere, and we shouldn't try to brush it under.
I still have a family. I want them to be proud of me.
We were asked a question yesterday about letting it go at the end of the day, and with this subject matter, it's hard to do, especially because it's so relatable, and you come home and you look at your kids and you hug them a little bit tighter. For me, that was certainly a trying aspect of this.
And I think for me, obviously, the periods of intense use, like over the course of weeks, and the specific details of what the physical manifestations, depending on what drug it was, but almost more importantly, it felt like what is there to learn from these extended periods of stay away from home, rehabs, and how to reassimilate and how to try to find your center path again.
We all fell for this story and wanted to tell this story. We didn't want to make a romanticized version of it, and doing that has its challenges. But it was an incredible journey. I make films to learn from it, and I learned a lot from this film and the collaborations.